The Government of National Unity was formed after the first democratic elections in South Africa in 1994. The African National Congress, or the ANC, led by Nelson Mandela, won the majority of seats in the National Assembly. But instead of ruling alone, it formed a coalition government with the National Party, NP, and the Inkatha Freedom Party, IFP, among others.
Yes.
Hello? Did you guys hear what I just read now? It says that in 1994, led by the world's biggest icon in politics, that the ANC had won majority of the seat, meaning they were already over that 200 mark.
Yeah.
But because they were being led by Madiba, they still decided to do this GNU.
Yes. And with the National Party.
Involving de Klerk, National Party, the NP, and Buthelezzi's Inkatha Freedom Party
Yes.
to lead together, among others. But those were the two that were like very
two big
popular at the
ones.
time. Oh my goodness. There's a reason why Nelson Mandela is an icon.
It says something different, huh?
This is like a beating. This is an emotional beating.
Yeah, I already won, but
I don't care.
Let's work together. Even if MP oppressed, the apartheid happened, we can still work together.
Look, South Africa, before you guys can come out here and talk GNU, you have to go back to the reason why GNU was formed in the first place and try to exercise morals and integrity that Madiba himself did when they first formed this particular institution or this particular way of governing. You can't be out here using your personal feelings. You have to do that because this person, this icon, Nelson Mandela, they had won. The same ANC that had won came out then to say, let's still work together.
Yeah. And
My
those
goodness.
times were obviously more difficult than what it has been in the last 30 years.
It was straight after prison.
Oh,
And it was the first time for South Africa, for the black people
To vote.
To vote, to experience power, to be in a position of power straight away the first time ever. Let's work together. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's an angel sent from above. Huh?
oh,
That
amen.
that could have, I don't want to, we're free with our emotions and our thoughts and our spirit. Sometimes I'm led by the spirit. That's amazing if it was the idea of the African National Congress Party for the ANC back then in 1994. That's amazing. I just hope that it had nothing to do with the colonizers. I just hope that it wasn't a condition.
Of them winning.
If you win,
Oh.
sign here first. I just hope that it wasn't because we can't put. Look, hey.
I don't think so.
Oh, you don't want to think so.
I don't think
You don't
so.
want it to be true. But you know what's happening in that West Coast. You know what France did to its former colonies and all that stuff. These people are able to think decades ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
When you
yes.
have power, you take time to sit down and think. Understand? But if that's the was that the ANC who decided to do that?
No,
I forgot about this part. I remember hearing speeches, especially from Madiba himself back then. We're gonna work together. We're gonna work together.
Yeah.
We're gonna work together. His soul rest in peace.
Yes,
It is
amen.
resting in peace.
Yes, for sure.
We're gonna work together. But to now have it back to to the forefront as we find ourselves at this particular stage again, where that same character is needed, the same
Yeah.
kind of thinking mindset is needed. It's just very interesting.
To see where it came from. Yeah.
When you look at all the parties in South Africa and you look at the leadership, Jacob Zuma, Cyril Ramaphosa, Julius Malema, Steenhuisen, all these people from the Inkatha Freedom Party, the UDM. When you look at all of them, the PA, Gayton McKenzie, who stands out? You should just put them all up front here, up top, as individuals, first of all those leaders.
Yeah.
You just put them like this. and then you start to say, I want to see all these people in the same room. And then who really stands out here?
Yeah.
And now let each of them speak. Let each of them speak. Listen, you have 20 minutes to speak each.
Oh.
We as the people, we just want to watch. Please afford us the opportunity to really truly hear if you are who you say you are, if it's in you. We don't want to vote for people who have a great team only. We want to vote for the person who can lead their own team. So, who stands out? To me, it's only one name. It really is only one name. It's no brainer.
Yeah.
Africa knows who it is.
Okay.
Africa knows.
You don't want to say it.
It's Julius Malema.
I thought you were going to say Zuma.
Oh, come on. No way. You know, I'm also of the opinion that change is good. And I've lived in a South Africa where Jacob Zuma was president.
Yes.
Things didn't exactly go well. You understand? Major changes weren't exactly taken or didn't exactly happen.
Yeah, that's true.
I've lived in the low shading of Cyril Ramaphosa. You understand?
Yes.
I know that.
Yes.
Other than that, who is there? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you look at them, we've lived in Jacob Zuma's South Africa. We've lived in Cyril Ramaphosa's South Africa. We should have given the chance. We should be given a chance. To Julius Malema's.
What things can be different?